The fingers are going to place them right underneath the chin. And let's check in from the very, very start. The lower body is solid, right? So we're looking to ground the weight in the heels. We're actively pushing the knees back, always keeping the thighs tight, stomach in. And we know it's always moving nice and slow. So we're going to inhale for 1, 2, slowly elbows up, 3, 4, 5. Let's lengthen and lift that a little bit higher for 6. Good exhale. 6. Now let's look right at the ceiling. 5. Keep looking farther back. 4. Now simultaneously the hands, palms, elbows gonna touch up away from your chest. Now as we inhale, elbows spread out and then up. They never drop down. It's your chin down, parallel to the floor. As you lengthen and lift those elbows right up to the ceiling, up to the sky now, full lungs. Exhale again. Let's keep the lift in the elbows. We got your head dropping back. Simultaneously, the hands, palms, elbows touch up away from the chest, and we always move nice, slow, chin down, elbows up. We're just moving the arms and the head. You're wrapping the hands around the chin, framing the face of the forearms, and as we lift the elbows up and back, expanding the ribs. Exhale now, that smooth rhythm, right? Head dropping back. Slowly the elbows touch, and we're keeping the spine long and strong. No hunching back, elbows stretch forward. Let's go. Nice, slow, chin down, elbows up, and check in right away. That lower body is still solid. So we make sure weight in the heels, knees back, thighs tight, stomach in, even your glutes tight. Engage your glutes now, elbows up. Exhale now, head dropping back. Now with that lower body solid, it's gonna relax your shoulders, be round shoulders, elbows stretch forward and forward. And as we inhale, nice slow chin down, elbows up, and you make sure your mouth closed. We're breathing in through the nose. You feel that snoring vibration of the back of the throat, and when it feels like you're full, inhale a little more. And then loud ha sound, right? We're all getting it all out. Still there. Thoughts, anything you don't need. We got to exhale it out. Elbows stretch forward, and let's go. Nice, slow, chin down, elbows up. And this reset up the tone for your class. We're warming up the body inside out, expanding the lungs. Inhale a little more. Exhale that pressure release, right? We're not only getting rid of stale there, any stale thoughts, right? We get them out. We elbows stretch forward and forward as you squeeze out every last drop of air, and let's go. Nice, slow, chin down, elbows up. And as we go 3 more, now it's going deeper and only deeper. We're building that crescendo at the end. So you got to inhale more, even a little more. Exhale, loudest ha sound coming out of your wide open mouth, head back. Round shoulders, elbows stretch forward away from the chest. And last 2 are going to be super slow motion. So we're never in a race. The slower, the better. Now stomach in and in. I want you to feel the rib cage expand. Inhale more, even a little more. And then letting it go. Now that feeling at the peak of the inhalation, right? It feels like you're full. But understand you're never full. There's always more room for more air. So let's take a moment, squeeze it all out. Inhale, drag it out, super slow motion. And I want you to feel like you're sucking the air from the 4 corners of the room. Thighs tight, stomach in and in. Get taller, lengthen up, elbows up and up. Fill the lungs more and more. And looking good, everybody. Let's get the head dropping back. We're going to round shoulders, elbows stretch forward away from the chest. As you got to squeeze arms, squeeze it all out and let it go. Nice way to start out. So as we get your arms down, we want to keep the toes, heels together and go right in half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. So the arms over the head. So we're going to interlock the fingers, release the next fingers, thumbs crossed. Right away, got to lock the arms, ultimately the biceps against the head. Palms tight as you can, ultimately no gap between the palms. And with the weight in the heels, inhale, we're going to lengthen and start to bend right and left. Little warm up we do, we go back, forth, nice little stretch down each side of the body. And of course, most important thing, I want you to focus your breathe steady, consistently in, out of the nose. Understanding yoga is moving with your breath. And we're gonna go a couple more times, right, left. And then once you hit the middle, we're gonna stop there and stand tall. So we ground the weight in the heels. We go hips forward a little bit. Upper body back slightly now with the arms locked. Feel those biceps against the head. Palms tight as you can from the start. Give it that deep inhale. Full lung stretch up to the ceiling. Bend to the right. Shift the hips to the left. And you go right where you meet that initial resistance. And first set, doesn't matter how far you're bending down, right? We might start a little bit off of vertical, but it's your focus on your form. Those arms got to be as lockstyle as you can until it feels like you got no elbows, no bend in the arms. Palms got to be as tight as you can until ultimately you cannot slide a credit card between them. And from the start, all weight spin in the heels. Actively pushing the knees back while keeping the thighs tight, stomach in, and your arms, legs locked is creating a stretch down the left side of the body. Feel it. Heels all the way to the fingertips with the weight grounded in the heels. We go hips forward a little bit. Upper body back slightly and moving with your breath. Inhale, we lengthen, stretch up out of the waist. Exhale, we push that little deeper, farther beyond flexibility. You're going to push. Get nice let's come right back up. So we got arms still strong. Weight ground in the heels. We give it that deep inhale now, full lung stretch up, bend left, shift hips right. And again, we're in it for a minute. So it's also learning to pace yourselves, right? We're not looking to kill yourselves right away. It's just about finding your form. You go where you meet that initial resistance. You focus on your arms locked solid as you can. Palms tighter than you think, right? And then we got 1,000,000% weight in the heels. Actively pushing the knees back with the thighs tight, stomach in, and it should feel like a line of energy down the whole right side of the body. You're literally opening the body, bones to skin, and we're waking up the spine here, giving you energy for class. And as you rock the weight back in the heels, hips forward a little bit, upper body back slightly, chin up, breathe steady, throat visible. Inhale, lengthen, stretch up out of the waist. Exhale, get a push with your thighs tight, stomach in. Let's go bump those hips out, push. Get nice unions, come right back up. Now we got arms still strong. Drop the head back, all the way back. No need to hold it up. We hold it up all day. We let it go. Now inhale, gonna reach, stretch up to the ceiling. Start going backwards. Tracing your eyes back. Tracing your arms back. Going back. You gotta start pushing your stomach, legs, hips forward. Hips forward. Hips forward, arms back. Hips forward, arms back. Now inhale, lift the heart. And with the heart lifted, it's time to dive back. So relock those arms. Palms a little bit tighter. Got to look back, point back, and fear not. Look back, go back, a little more. Back and back, go back, way back, more back. Awesome. Then we're going to come right back up. We're going to pause here for a second. We're going to lengthen up out of the waist, stomach in, and then we're going to go the other way. And as always, you hinge forward, make sure your stomach in tight, protecting that lower spine. And then we're gonna do our little dance here. So right away, drop your head down and start to move body. You gotta shake your legs, shake your hips, right, left, right, left. And we're also gonna throw in a couple squat down bounces, loosen up your joints, waking them up here in the morning. And then we're gonna look squat down halfway, cup the hands right underneath the heels. So little by little, working towards that grip till ultimately your pinkies are side by side, stepping on the fingers. The fingers are in the same direction as the toes. Best as you can, we're also gonna bend the knees, elbows as far behind the calves as possible for today. That's where you're gonna get leverage to pull. Now, steady pull. Right away, we're looking to create a body leg sandwich. So we don't care if you bend the knees, but you want your stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees, and I don't care how far your forehead is away from the shins, but are you aiming it there little by little, pushing the knees back, pulling and lifting the hips up. And as you have that steady pull, keep lifting the hips up. And are you feeling a stretch all over the back of legs? That's the point. Inside out, bones to skin. And as you breathe steady, 10 seconds, you're concentrating on locking the legs, right? Don't care if you're nowhere close to locking the legs. You're working towards it. You roll forward, knees back, pull more. Hips up and up, lock the knees, lock the knees, lock the knees. And then we change. So with that flat back, arms head together, we're going to hinge at the hips. We're going to keep the arms up there. Now just always nice and slow. Arms are going to float down. And so you could just be still, stand tall, and breathe. Right? We try to keep it pretty simple in between. Couple deep breaths, and then we're on second set. So we get arms up, locked, and once again, take the time in the setup. And you know, it's hard work just doing this, trying to lock the arms so there are no elbows and bridge the gap between the palms till there is no gap. Now with the weight in the heels, give it that deep inhale, full lung, stretch up, bend right, shift hips left. Now it's always your priority is about your form, right? So if you go shifting the hips out, you check in. Are your arms locked solid, right? They don't subtly bend. Are your palms tight? They probably could be tighter, right? Just tighten the grip. Now you rock the weight back in the heels. Thighs tight, stomach in as you're grounded on the floor. Inhale, we're gonna lengthen, stretch up a little bit. Exhale, gonna push and feel it. Line of energy, heels to fingertips. Open the body, bones to skin. Exhale, come down and push and push and push. Good. Next, Laura, let's come right back up. Now we got arms still strong. Weight in the heels. Give it that deep inhale, full lung, stretch up. Bend left, shift hips right. And right, it's always monitoring yourself. You go right where you meet that initial resistance. You have your form, your arms, legs locked. Hips, shoulders in line as we restructure the body. And now that connection to the breath. Chin up, breathe steady and out of the nose. Yoga is moving with your breath. So inhales, we're naturally lengthening, stretching. You're creating space in the body. Exhale, you naturally push a little bit more, get that little deeper. And as we again feel a line of energy, heels to fingertips, we got thighs tighter, stomach in, and some new flexibility coming as you push and push and push. Good, so right to the edge. We come right back up, arms still strong, drop the head back, and it's all the way back, right? Like you're getting your hair shampooed. Inhale, go to reach, stretch up to the ceiling, and we just start going back, right? And we know 99.9% of it's mental, right? So don't overthink. We just start looking back and pointing back and going back. Look back, point back. Now push the stomach, legs, hips forward. That trade-off, hips forward and forward, arms back. Now as you feel it in the lower back, inhale, lift the chest up, feel it in the middle spine. How do we feel into the upper spine? By utilizing your arms. You got to trace fingers, long ceiling, along the wall, eventually along the floor. So I got to look back, point back, and right now, not being afraid. Can, so do. Go, 4, 3, a little more. Get really nice, Bobby. Come right back up. We're going to let that simmer for a second or two. And then we're going to lengthen up, stomach in, and go the other way. So once again, we're going to hinge forward, bend the knees as you need, place the hands on the floor, and just get moving and grooving, right? Another little warm up here to shake it out, right, left, the head drop down, throwing a couple of squat down bounces. All right, let's squat down halfway, cup the hands right underneath the heels, and then again, your best grip. All right, maybe it's not happening today, but you know where you're going. Ultimately, those pinkies side by side, stepping on the fingers. So wrap the hands as far around as you can. We all wrap the elbows as far around the calves, and you got your best grip, and then just maintain steady, constant pull with a body-leg sandwich. Stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees. Now you aim forehead to one day, and maybe that day is today, forehead on the shins, and little by little, actively pushing the knees back. And as you pull, lift the hips. I want you to literally feel your biceps working. They're bulging. Use that upper body strength. Opening the back legs. In these last 10 seconds, it's not less, more. Breathe, breathe. Keep on adjusting. Breathe. Gain strength. Pull. Roll forward. Shoulders up from the ears. You're going to pull hips up. Ceiling to the sky. Lock the knees. And then we change. So nice, strong to the end. Hinge at the hips, arms head together, keeping the arms up there. And then just nice and slow. Arms are going to float down. And just stillness and breath, right? As simple as you can. And we're going to proceed into awkward pose. Right foot steps out 6 inches, about hip width distance apart. Feet parallel like train tracks. And let's get arms up parallel to the floor. Check in from the start. So we got elbows locked, triceps tight, 5 fingers together, reaching forward. Now as you exhale, breathe, stomach in, sit right down. So you go one motion in the chair. We got 100% weight into the heels where it feels awkward. You got to sink low, stomach in, keep it in. Now the 5 fingers are together and they are energized, reaching forward and forward. Inhale, got to lift the chest, arch the back, restructure the back, chest up, lean back, back is to the feet, into the heels. You might fall, reach forward. Awesome. So right to the edge. Then we're onto the tippy toes like a ballerina. So all weight, big and second toe. We're going to visualize a wall behind you. And as you slide down, your heels come up, up and up, right? Priority numero uno, heels up and up as high as they go up. Then we start sliding down with the upper body lean against that wall. Now ultimately you're in that chair, thighs a little bit above parallel. Maximum in the toes. We are breathing in and out of the nose, and you are stronger than you think. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice, Rihanna. Just go hold. Arms still solid. Now, third part. Open to the feet. Jam the knees like you got one winning lotto ticket between the knees. You're going to visualize a wall behind you. Straight spine. Sliding down slow. Helps you go slow is jamming the knees as much as you can together. Now we got upper body lean back against that wall, going slower towards the end like an elevator, the hips slightly above the knees. 5 fingers still together, reaching forward and forward. Now knees down, chest up, feeling pretty good. Bounce, couple times, bounce and bounce. And then we hold it to the top end of the bounce. We jam those knees stronger and then slower than you want. Slide up that wall with control. And then so you could just step your right foot back, stand tall, and breathe. Eagle pose Gadasana, we get arms up. So we're gonna go first thing, right under left. So we go elbows underneath, palms to touch. All right, so we're gonna work that grip. We're gonna pull the elbows up, down, loosen up a little bit. All right, let's get down nice low into those knees. So you gotta bend into the knees low, keep the chest up, and then together we're gonna go right leg high, up, over and around. So it's up, over, ultimately gonna wrap the foot around the calf. Now we tend to hover forward, but we don't want to, right? So we actively lift the chest. And as you're arching the upper body back, little more to the heel. When it feels like you might fall, just arch the back more. And then as you're ready, sitting low, twist the legs more. Gonna pull the elbows down, stomach in, sink down and down low. And as you arch back more, get lower, tighter, squeeze, freeze. Good, nice hold. Let's go right in. Arms up, other way, left under right. So go elbows in the palms, gotta work that grip. Pull the elbows up, down, loosen up a little bit. Bend into the knees low. So in the setup, try to get down and down low with the chest up, and then we go left leg high, up, over, and around. Now it's normal to feel wobbly, right? But what helps is actively lifting the chest, right? We keep arching the upper body back. Good. Now with more weight to the heel. As you're ready, we are sitting lower, twisting those legs more. Open up the ankles, knees, hips. Now all the while, pull the elbows down and into the body as you arch back, get low, squeeze incredibly tight, and freeze. All right, looking good. Let's get arms up, arms down, and just give yourselves that nice deep breath. And then grab some water. Party time. Awesome warm up. right, so far so good. So once we get that little sip, we're gonna find yourself same special spot on your mat, toes, heels, of course, together again, signaling you are ready to move along, right? Understanding these next three postures beyond the movements here, it starts with concentration. So right about now, we're making the most important thing in your life, your left leg, to lock it out, pushing the left knee back, pulling up in the thigh, so there is no bend in the knee. We're gonna go right leg up, thigh parallel to the floor. Use your core, stomach in, round down, and get your best grip. Now, you know, we're all in different places, right? So maybe your expression today is a little more upright, working the balance like so. No worries, right? As you're ready, we round down, grab as far along. Eventually, we get that grip below the toes, 10-finger grip. Now, it's 1 point, focus, concentration, determination, obsession. Lock your left leg, pushing the knee back, pulling up in the thigh tight, no knee. Weight comes to the side of the foot. Press the big left toe down. Your legs solid, not bending, budging. Gently kick the right heel towards the mirror. Flex the toes. Now, as you kick the heel out, you're flexing the toes back, and that's without stopping. You keep flexing and pulling, keep kicking, flexing, pulling. Now, eventually, both legs lock. No bend in both knees. Stomach in and in. Elbows working down, down below. Now, keep kicking the heel out. Keep flexing the toes back. Now use your strength with the grip. Pull, hold strong, still. 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna reverse out. Stand nice and tall. Give it that nice deep inhale. Nice deep exhale. We're gonna focus on that right leg, pushing the knee back, pulling up in the thigh tight. And as you get your left leg up, thigh parallel to the floor, stomach in, and get to work, right? You're in it for a minute. And we all know how it can be. A minute sometimes feeling like forever, but it's plenty of time. So you're building plenty of strength. And it's not only that physical, right? Mental strength. Keep focusing, concentrating, pushing the knee back, pulling up in the thigh, no knee. Now as the weight comes to the side of the foot, pressing that big right toe down. Big right toe down. Now you're feeling that leg again, solid, not bending, gently. Kick, left heel forward, flex toes. Now the motion of the kick, right? You're kicking the heel out, you're flexing all toes back. And again, that's without stopping, intermission, getting a stretch in the Achilles tendon in the left leg. Now little by little, both legs lock, stomach in and in, working the elbows down below. Now wherever you are, you're still breathing. Steady, you're holding strong still. It's like a statue. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Strong hold. We reverse out. Go right in for that. Quick little backward bend feels pretty good. Okay, let the head drop back. Forget about it. And then we go in for it again. Second set. Now we still got your toes, heels together. We start meditating upon your left leg. It's 10 feet below the ground. And then we keep it moving. Right leg up, thigh parallel to the floor. Move your body, get your grip, and try your best for 30 seconds your day. Now, you know it's never a race, right? But if you feel that leg solid, concrete, not going anywhere, gently kick the right heel forward, flex the toes. Otherwise, staying in the first part, right? Building the foundation takes time, right? This is the 10-year posture. 10-year posture. Now, little by little, kick, flex, both legs lock. Both legs lock. We start working the elbows down, down below. Now, elbows go down below. As you're ready, let's go. Chin in, stomach in, forehead, and the knees. Strong, steady, still, statue. 3, 2, 1. And so you can reverse out. Awesome, really nice stand. And so give it that reverse out and give it that nice deep inhale. Nice deep exhale. All right, working hard. Let's go last one. Okay, right leg 10 feet below the ground. And without too much thinking, right, it's more so about action. We get left leg up, round down, get that grip. And again, just try your best, right? After all, that's all you can do. Now, maybe your best is just staying here, building the foundation. Again, awesome, right? It takes time. If you feel your legs solid, not bending, budging, okay, kick. Left heel forward, flex toes, kicking the heel out, flexing the toes back. Now, if you're both legs lock, stomach in and in, elbows working down below. Now, as the elbows go below, as you're ready, final part, chin in, stomach in, and forehead to the knee. And wherever you are, you're strong, stronger, and right now, strongest at the end. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So good, everybody. Working hard. Really nice there, Laura. And then as we reverse out, just let it go. Hands on hips, quick little backward bend. We forget about it. Now, as you move into standing bow, another balancing one for you, of course. We still got your foundation, toes, heels together. We're going to go right arm out, elbow at the waist, palm up like you're holding a tray, and it's going to be straight down for that inside grip. Now, once we get that inside grip of the ankle there, we're going to go knees together for alignment. Your left leg 10 feet below the ground. Left arm is reaching up to the sky. Now I want your whole left side energized. We got chin up, stretch up, and I want you to focus on a strong kick. Backing up, backing up. And this is where you're kicking as far to the back wall and then up. Understanding that motion of the kick starts to drive the body down. The kick is the engine. Now, all the while, that left arm is the stabilizer. Your left elbow locked, tricep tight, 5 fingers together, aiming towards eyes like a bullseye. We got a strong kick, match with a strong stretch. That's the formula to balance forever, but we know it's yoga practice, not yoga perfect. So we fall out. Awesome, right? It's how we learn, but we're right back in. We never, ever give up in these last 15 seconds with control. Balance your kick, stretch. You find the balance from yourself. Body down and kick. You stretch forward and kick. It feels like you might fall. You kick and chest down and reach forward and kick and kick and kick. Good. And we're going to reverse out. And it's going to go right to your breath, right? So you know that heart rate going up. You got to regulate your breathing. Deep inhale, exhale. And most importantly, of course, your breathing steady in the posture and out of the nose. Then we go left arm out, palm up, straight down for that inside grip. And then so we go knees together for alignment. Right leg 10 feet below the ground. Right arm reaching up to the sky. Now you feel the whole right side energize. Chin up, stretch up, and it starts with strong kick, right? And just think about the motion of the kick. You're kicking as far away from the butt, right? I don't mean 2 inches from the butt. Try at least 2 feet from the butt. Back, and then up. And that motion of the kick drives the body down. Now with that chin up, chest lifted, that right arm, your stabilizer. And again, focus on your kick, your stretch. That's how you balance yourself. And with a steady kick, stretch, equal opposite, you balance forever. Now these last 15 seconds, tune up that concentration, determination. Body down as you kick. Stretch forward as you kick. Feel like you might fall, you kick and chest down, and you reach forward and you kick and kick. Good. Nice and easy. I'm going to reverse out. And then we go right to your breath, right? Again, working hard, but it shouldn't show, right? We give it a couple deep breaths, just hit that reset focus. And then we're right in for the redo, right? Same thing, nice, strong here. Been here before. We go right arm out, palm up. Straight down for that inside grip. And this will go knees together for alignment. Left leg 10 feet below the ground. Left arm reaching up. Now you feel the whole left side energize. Your chin up, stretch up, and you give it a strong kick. Backing up. Letting the kick gradually, gracefully bring the body down with the chin up, chest lifted, and that left arm solid. And again, simple mechanics. You kick, Stretch, equal, opposite, balance forever, especially 10 seconds. We get body down, stretching forward, kicking more, harder, chest down, reach forward and kick up and reverse out. Really strong. Okay, so we give that nice deep inhale, exhale. Let's hang in last side here. Left arm out, palm up, straight down for that inside grip. Now, so we'll go knees together for alignment. We got right leg 10 feet below the ground, right arm reach up to the sky. All right, whole right side energized, chin up, stretch up, and it's a strong kick. Back and up. Back and up, and you're feeling that spine open up, right? A beautiful curve in the spine that's waking up your nervous system. That right arm solid like a sword. Now, strong kick, strong stretch, steady breath, body down, stretching forward, keep kicking more. Harder, chest down, reach forward, kick up. Awesome, good. Nice juicing in reverse out. All right, we're gonna let that one go and keep it moving, right? We got our 10-second posture and no time to waste. You make up your mind. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Working your heart as a muscle. So let's get arms up, locked. Just like that first posture, biceps against the head, palms tighter than you think. Inhale, we're gonna lengthen. Right leg step lock, and it's gotta be fearless, right? We don't think we do. We get body down, leg up, half a second at 110 million, 20% effort, stretching forward, backward, fingertips, toes, open the body, bones, skin, feel like you're floating, stretch, and change. Good, step back, arms still strong. Inhale, we're gonna lengthen. We go left leg, step, lock, and just do it, right? Again, don't overthink, right? You're in it right now, body down, leg up, 10 seconds. Understanding it's better to suffer 10 seconds than 10 years, stretching forward, backward, like I'm pulling in from the front, pulling from the back, stretch and stretch and stretch. And change. So as we step back, arms down, and just right here, we want to stand tall and breathe. Not the easiest thing, but definitely the best thing, right? Couple deep breaths. All right, let's take it down that notch. Take a little pivot, whatever works for you. We're going to come to the left of the mat, toes, heels touch, and separate leg stretching. All right, so with your toes, heels together, we're just going to get the arms up, lengthen, and we're going to take that big step, right? About 4-foot step. We got arms down right away, heels in line, big toes in, stretch the arms out, stomach in, and we're looking to swan dive down. Arms back, chest open, take it nice and slow. Now we're going to get down till can't get down, and then we're going to grab towards your heels. Now, we're all in different places, right? Some of us, the heels maybe not happening quite yet. No worries, right? See what's available. We bend the knees. You try to grab your heels first, right? Maybe today's the day. If not, grab maybe towards the baby toes, the ankles. And once you have your best grip, know where you are, right? For a lot of us, just loosening the back of the legs, that's where it is, right? If your legs bend, push the knees back, lift the hips till the legs do not bend. However long that takes, right? Years, decades, centuries, lifetimes, you keep working till your legs are actually locked. If there's no bend in the knees, thighs tight, your legs are locked, okay, start thinking forward to the floor as you pull with the upper body strength. Inhale for strength. Exhale, pull, and as you pull, elbows more and more to the cows, pull, chest through the wind of the legs. Now make sure thighs, maximum tightness, hollow out the stomach, a little more on the toes, pull a little more, forward, right, down, floor, pull, and change. Good, we got arms out, chest open, we're gonna step right foot back, we got arms up, down, and just always to the breath. Standing at the peak of the mountain, we give it a couple deep breaths, and it's right in, master posture, triangle pose, working everything. We get arms up, lengthen, and Step 4 feet, arms down. So you got arms down, ankles below the wrists. We're going to turn right foot out, parallel to the wall in front of you. Now push the hips forward and bounce into the right knee. And get a few big bounces, right? Bounce and bounce, down and down. Make sure you stay down to your lowest point and freeze. Arms back and let's go. Right elbow in front of the right knee. Left arm stretching up, and I want you to literally visualize your hands like a clock, reaching straight up to 12 o'clock, straight down to 6 o'clock, and you're literally going tug of war between the fingertips, all the while chin to the left shoulder, breathe steady and out of the nose as we engage the left thigh, engage the left gluteal muscle, press the left foot down and down, stomach in and in, push into the knee. Twist the upper knee back, opening the chest, reaching, touching the ceiling, and then coming out. Right foot in, left foot out, switch it up, push the hips forward and bounce into the left knee. And again, bounce and bounce, get down and stay down. And we hold, freeze, arms back and go. Left elbow in front of the left knee. Right arm stretching up, and again, where's 12 o'clock? Reaching up to the sky, down 6 o'clock, and as we go chin to the right shoulder, got to keep reaching and stretching, and that's without stopping, going all out tug of war as you engage the right thigh. Press the right foot down, and as we keep stomach in and in, let's go. Push into the knee. As you're twisting upper body back, the open chest and reach and touch the ceiling. Awesome. So good, everybody. Working hard. And then we come out, right foot back. We get arms up, down. And just especially at the peak of the mountain, best thing is a couple deep breaths. And not always the easiest thing, but finding that calm in the storm and then ready to roll in for round 2. Same thing, nice, strong. Downhill after this. We get arms up. So we're going to lengthen and step 4 feet, arms down. So you get arms down, ankles below the wrist. We go right foot out, parallel to the wall in front of you. Push the hips forward, bounce into the right knee, and get low. Bounce down and down, right? Maybe a little lower, second set. Hold. Arms back. Go. Right elbow in front of the right knee. Left arm stretching up. At this point, I want you to visualize fire shooting through the fingertips as you're reaching, stretching without stopping, like a line of energy shooting through the chest. You're opening the marriage in the heart, lungs, usually not the best marriage. You improve it here as you breathe, steady, finish stronger. Got to drop left hip down a little as you push under the knee and twist the upper body back and reach up to the ceiling of the sky. There's space. And come out. Last side set, right foot in, left foot out. Push the hips forward, bounce into the left knee. Get down, low and low, hips down and down. So you got to stay down, freeze. You got arms back and go for it. At this point, you know you're literally working every muscle, joint, organ, gland. So you got to keep reaching, stretching without stopping, intermission, right? And we're never ever anticipating when you might perhaps come out, more so appreciating you're working everything in the body, breath by breath. Never ever give up, give in as you drop the right hip down, push into the knee, twist upper body back, and go for it. Reach up, ceiling to the sky, there's space. Awesome. So good, everybody. Strong to that last millisecond. Right foot back, arms up, down, and we let that simmer. A couple of deep breaths. All right, let's start going downhill, standing separate leg forward to the knee. We get arms up, lock. So we go hands in prayer, thumbs cross. So we're gonna lengthen and step 3 feet. Let's take that pivot on the heels, face yourselves in the front, back foot 45 degrees. Flex the left hip a few times. Try to square the hips in front of you, lock the arms, let's choke the throat, chin in, and take your time with it, slowly rounding in. And you know, at this point, we're all on that one person solo mission to get your exact forehead to exact knee. So you start by bending the right knee as much as you need to. And then it's more about rounding the spine, creeping that forward closer to the knee. You have your forehead in the knee. Awesome. Then try to get your hairline to the knee. So hollowing out the stomach, tractioning the middle spine up. And with that chin and throat choking, right? It's wherever you are, gotta push, suffer. It's only temporary, lifetime benefits for it. A little teeny something, please, closer to the knee. Gotta hold, throat choke, breathe normal. Hands in prayer so you could test your balance as well as your patience. And slowly unwind. Now we're gonna press that right foot down and down, push that left hip forward, left hip forward. Okay, now we go chin, chin up last. We're gonna take that pivot one more time, back foot in, flex the right hip a few times. So go square the hips, lock the arms, choke the throat, chin in, and take your time with it, rounding in. Understanding the more you're rounding on the entrance, the more you're going to be able to round in the posture, right? And that's kind of the point. Now we got hands on either side of the foot for balance. And again, you're on that one person solo mission. Nobody but you is going to get your forehead to knee, right? So you got to keep working, right? And you got to be willing to trade off temporary suffering for lifetime benefits, right? It should be an easy trade-off. We're internally compressing the pancreas, the liver, extending the kidneys, uterine glands, stimulating your immune system, biochemistries, with all that going on, just whatever it takes right now, make happen for it. A little something closer, hold, throat choke, breathe normal, hands in prayer, test your balance as well as your patience. And slowly on, find the spine. Now press that left foot down and down. Stack the vertebrae slow. Build that control. Chin's coming up. All right, really good exit. Let's take that pivot, right foot back, arms down. And let's look to close out, as always, more of a meditative posture, and then we're on the floor. So you're gonna find that same stance, special spot in your mat, toes, heels together again. All right, you know that left leg starts out 10 feet below the ground. We're gonna go right leg up, grab your foot, work it up as high as you can onto the thigh. Now with that strong tree, always starts with that strong root. So again, that left leg root down, 10 feet below the ground, right hand in prayer. We got stomach in, we're gonna grow up as well, right? We lengthen the spine, chest, shoulder blades back, chest open, eyes soft, breathe steady. Now, feeling pretty sturdy in tree, go to toe. 4 feet in front, hinge down as you're ready. Little by little, fingers are going to be to the floor. And that's where we're going to start to bend the knees, sit right on the heel. All right, as we sit down on the heel, we're going to get arms alongside. And as you're ready, namaskar, left hand, right hand, awesome. And then we're going to lift the gaze, lift off the heel that little bit. And just right here, it's balancing and focusing as if you could balance forever. Okay, really strong effort, toe stand. We're going to meet up with tree, patiently waiting. Thank you. And we're going to let it go. Right leg comes down. And let's go for one more. Okay, left leg up, grab your foot, find your balance, and finish out strong. So that right leg 10 feet below the ground, left hand in prayer close to the heart, stomach in. We grow up, literally lengthening the spine, chest, enter two. Feeling strong, sturdy, tree, toe, look 4 feet in front, and hinge down at your hips. Okay, and as you're ready, we bend the knee, sitting on the heel. Good, arms alongside the hips. And then when you're ready, we go left hand, right hand for namaskar. Namaskar. Stomach in, lengthening up. As you're ready, find your gaze. And then we lift off the heel a little bit. And you know, the final adjustment in the standing series, we smile. Toe stand, make way out. Meet up with tree. Coming back up. Left leg down. And really, really strong series. So let's just honor yourselves for that. Take a deep breath. And then let's finally relax. So we're going to settle into the floor. And so you could just use this time to lay down and do nothing, right? We're going to look to get your heels together, feet float out, arms alongside, palms up. And there's no need to do anything, right? This is where you let the benefits come to you. So physically still, and then we're cultivating mentally still. Nice deep inhale, belly rise. Nice deep exhale, belly falls. Eventually, that's all you care about. Okay, let's start the floor series up with wind removing pose as your toes, heels come together for alignment. Right leg up, tight grip right below the knee. So we want 10 fingers, include the thumbs. We're going to work the knees slightly out, avoid the rib cage, and then pull the knee steady to the shoulder. Now gaze down toward your chest, lengthening the neck, and as you're working the knee closer to the shoulder, let's go. Inhale for strength. Exhale, gonna pull, and as we got that steady pull, stomach in and in, biceps are bulging, and with any and all strength, deep breath, go, pull, squeeze, tighter, freeze. As you release, right leg down, we go right in, left leg up, tight 10-finger grip, thumbs included, gonna work the knee slightly out, avoid the rib cage, steady. Down to the shoulder now, so gaze down towards your chest, lengthen in the neck, and let's go closer to the shoulder. Get inhale for strength. Exhale, gonna pull, and as we go, stomach in, biceps bulging, and with any and all strength, we go deep breath, pull, squeeze, tighter, freeze. As you release, go right in, both legs up, look, grab opposite elbows over the knees. Now, if you're not at the elbows, grab as far along as you can, and most importantly, go in for that big hug. Each breath, get inhale, strength. Exhale, gonna pull. Maintain that steady, constant pull internally. Massage your colons. Let's go. Biggest hug. Give it that deep breath. Pull, squeeze, tighter, freeze. As you release, see if you can relax. Okay, let's go right in for that first of many sit-ups. Toes, heels touch, flex toes to the face, arms over the head, cross thumbs, stomach and arm breathing. Come up, double exhale, grab toes forward to the knees. And let's turn around, lay down in the stomach, and we're gonna go into our spine strengthening series. So Cobra pose, lay down, hands close to the chest. We're gonna line fingers up at the tops of the shoulders. The elbows are up and into the body. Now, it's that one leg like a cobra's tail. So we go heels together, feet pressed down. Inhale, we're gonna peel chest up. Now, as we peel chest up, we gotta look up, and it's where your eyes go, you go. So keep looking up, going up, chest up, look up. And as we tighten the legs, glutes, we look up, up, a little more, look up, elbows in, freeze, breathe. And then as you release, gotta immediately relax. We're learning to go for all effort, complete relaxation. Of course, that's the formula to get everything. So let's go for round two. We're gonna line fingers up, tops of the shoulders, elbows up and into the body, and extra crazy go on those heels. Keep the feet pressed down. Inhale, gonna peel chest up. So again, not push up. We peel chest up and we look up, and just little by little we keep looking up, going up. And I want you to make sure those heels extra crazy glute. Keep the feet pressed down, chest up, look up. Now as you tighten the thighs, glutes, where are we going? Down a little more. Go up, then down. Slow on the way down, right ear to the towel, like it never took place. Okay, locust pose. Let's get palms face down in the towel towards the lower body, of course, and then we're trying to get to the pinkies to touch. So we do a little shuffle back, forth, elbows, pinkies as close as you can underneath the body. Chin is out. I want you to experience a stretch in the neck and the throat, and your right leg is solid and up 45 degrees. Now engage the right thigh. Lock the knee. Point toes back to the back wall. And as you extend leg out, hold steady still. 3, 2, 1. So you're going to relax right, lock left, and lift. Now engage thigh, lock knee, point toes back, back wall, steady still. 3, 2, 1. Now mouth on towel, kiss the towel, gonna rock back forth, elbows closer, palms flat, tighten the leg, one leg. Crazy glue the heels together, give it that deep breath and go. Both legs up. You shift all way to the shoulders. Use all upper body strength and extra gear more. Push, struggle, try. Up 4, 3, a little more. Awesome, good. Nice for you. Now slow on the way down. Shake it out, let it go, like it never happened. Left ear to the toe. All right, same thing, round 2, palms face down, and let's get that little shuffle back forth, right? Maybe second set, elbows, pinkies a little bit closer. Once again, we got chin out, nice stretch in the neck, throat, right leg solid and up, 45 degrees. Go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, stretch it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna relax, right, lock, left, lift. Now, so we go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, stretch it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go mouth on towel, kiss the towel, gonna rock back forth, elbows closer, palms flat. Zipping up that leg, crazy with those heels together. So give it that deep breath and just go for it. Both legs up, right? 10 seconds. We go 110% effort. We shift all way to the shoulders. Use all upper body strength, right? We don't care how high you get up. You try. Get higher. Go. 4, 3, a little more up. And then we slow on the way down. Nice 5 minutes. You got to shake it out and let it go. Maybe feeling that little tingling in the elbows or the wrists, right? We're opening up the full range motion of those joints. And a few deep breaths in between. That's really nice, Dan. All right, next is where we fly. We're gonna spread your arms out, tighten the leg up. So we're looking for some extra crazy go on those heels. That's part of the foundation. One leg, we're gonna press hips down, rest body in the air. So we go hips down and everything up. Arms up, chest up, it's eyes up, look up. Now, of course, that breath flow, steady and out of the nose. That is your fuel. Inhale, we go, chest up. Legs up. Now, as you know, spreading those wings across the room, not flying down. It's everything. Fly up. Always that smooth land. And then that complete relax, right? As you're relaxing, also refueling, filling up your tank with oxygen, energy. So let's fly again. Spread those wings, tighten the leg, extra crazy goo on those heels, chin out. Once again, just press those hips down, take a deep breath, and then take off. Everything up, arms up, chest up, look up. And it's again, that breath flow, steady and out of the nose. As we go breath by breath, go chest up, legs up. And I want you to spread your wings across the room. And right about now, everything, highest peak, just do it. Up and then down. Smooth land, right ear to the towel, like it never happened. Okay, let's go in for a bow pose, working that grip right below the toes from the outside, and then we're gonna work your knees, feet together as best as you can. Okay, so as we go knees, feet together, We're gonna press the hips down, give it that deep breath, and let's go for that strong kick. And as you kick, body peels up, and it's gonna look up, and just simple. We look up and kick up, and you breathe. Now as you kick, shoulders relax back, and as you look, higher kick, harder. So we go head up, kick and kick and kick. Awesome, and that's gonna release, relax. Left ear to the towel. And you know how it is when your mind internally, maybe externally telling you, you want to get out of the posture, right? That's when you try a little extra harder, right? Not feels very challenging in the moment. It's going to feel wonderful later, right? Opening up all your spinal work. So we go second set, get that grip right below the toes, and just make up your mind. 20 seconds, integrating that spinal work. You have your grip, knees, feet together, press the hips down, and you just kick, right? Strong kick. Now peel, body up, and as you look up and kick up, you gotta breathe. And as we kick with the thighs, glutes, shoulders, relax back. Now as we look higher, kick harder. Right about now, pull out secret weapon. You smile, breathe, head up, and you kick. And then you release, relax. Give that extra effort at the end. Everybody looks so good. Few deep breaths up and down the spine. And let's start to push up top of the towel. And let's go in for fixed firm. Always a little change of pace. And this is definitely the posture we want you to enter it nice and slow, right? So as we're opening up those knees, ankles, we always take it gentle, working in. Opening up your heels just enough to sit your butt in between the heels. Now, maybe you're a little more upright. Open the knees as you need to, right? If you are sitting on the floor, your butt's on the floor comfortable, that's when you could explore a little more. Grab each foot, fingers face towards the heels, and go down right elbow, left elbow. And of course, we're not so concerned about what it looks like externally. It's more about how it feels internally. So you listen to your body. You go where it is a bit uncomfortable, but not a place where it's very uncomfortable. No need to torture yourself too much, just a little bit. And then we hold it there and breathe. Breathing is long, breathing is deep. Few deep breaths together. A nice long deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And just one more. Fill up your lungs. Empty them out. And be gentle, coming up, one arm at a time. Hand's gonna come up. And then we do look for that quick turnaround and just using this time to relax. Few deep breaths in between. And this is, of course, where the benefits come to you, that tourniquet effect going on here. So as you let it go, fresh blood rushing into those knees, ankles, recharging those joints inside out. And these next few postures, of course, gearing up towards the end, working deep into the spine. Let's flex feet, arms over the head, stomach on a breathing calm. Up, double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees. So half tortoise, stretching the spine out. We come to the middle of your towel, knees, feet together, sitting on your heels. And then once you're sitting on those heels, we're going to get arms up, locked. So we go hands in prayer, thumbs crossed. You're going to work the arms as far behind. Inhale, we're going to lengthen up, slow. Exhale on the way down. Reaching forward and going nice, slow, slower towards the end. Eventually now, forehead, pinkies to the floor. Down there, it should be arms locked as if you have no elbows. Your hands in prayer. So sandwich your hands together, cross your thumbs, walk the pinkies up one by one. Stomach should be in and in. You're actioning the tailbone back. So we got arms, shoulders stretch forward. Simultaneously, tailbone stretching backward. You're elongating the spine, breathing long and breathing deep. Find relaxation, simultaneously working hard. Keep breathing long, stretching, palms glued, reaching forward, stretching with the knees glued and a flat back. Hinge up, slower, the better. As we get arms down, we're going to go right in transition camel pose. So deepest backward bend, we stand on top of the knees, measure about 2 fists between the knees, feet right behind. We're going to go hands on hips, fingers face down. Now, elbows as far behind the body. We're already opening the chest. And of course, we want to ease into this. Inhale, we're going to lift the chest head. Exhale, drop the head back. And I want you to take your time entering the posture. Right? It's not a race. Just gradually drop the head back. Gradually make your way back. We push the hips forward, lift the chest, letting the head go, gradually going back. Now, eventually, you get down there halfway. You see the middle of the wall behind you. Then you grab your heels. If not, hands on the hips is perfectly fine, right? Most important ingredient, you feel a stretch on the front side of the body. That's the point. As you exhale, hips forward, forward inhale, chest up. So the whole front side, the stomach, chest, throat, wide open, breathing long, breathing deep, breathing into it and through it. As we go, exhale, hips forward, forward, and inhale, lift, open, heart up. As we get hands on hips, going to be head up. And, especially after Kamlet's got to be up and around, that quick turnaround in a ninja-like fashion, and only thing moving is belly from breath. All right, let's go for round 2. Flex feet, arms over the head, stomach under breathing, come up. Double exhale, grab toes forward to the knees. As we go top of the towel, stand top of the knees, measure about 2 fists between the knees, feet right behind, and let's go hands on hips, fingers face down, elbows as far behind, and we're always easing in, right? Inhale, lift the chest, head, exhale, drop the head back. So we let the head go. Whatever you do, you're breathing long and deep. The moment that stops happening, it's over. So never stop letting it happen. Breathe and breathe. Now, some of you see halfway down the wall, grab heels. Now, if not, hands on the hips, right? It's not about grabbing the heels. Most importantly, feel, stretch, whole front side. And as you exhale, hips forward, forward, inhale, chest up. And as your whole front side wide open, you're breathing long, deep, directly into the heart. We're opening the heart. And as you exhale, hips forward, forward, inhale, heart up. Let's go one more round. Breathe long, finish stronger. Exhale, hips forward, forward, inhale, heart up. Awesome. As we go hands on hips, head comes up. Good, really nice breathe there. And so you go head up last. And then just gotta be up and around. And just all sorts of things come up, right? You might feel wonderful, hopefully, maybe horrible, right? Just either way, it's about breathing long, deep. It's just energy moving through your body, allowing it to settle. A few deep breaths. All right, so we're going to complement that with a rabbit. We're going to flex feet, arms over the head, stomach under breathing, come up, double exhale, grab toes forward to the knees, and we're going to go middle of your towel, knees, feet together, sitting on your heels. So first thing we want to do is wrap the towel over the heels and get a grip. Thumbs outside, fingers inside. Now we got chin in, that throat choke, stomach in. Now take your time. You're rounding into it. We want top of the head to the towel. Okay, now as you get down there, right, many of us, there might be that gap between the knees, forehead. So little by little, we try to bridge the gap, walking the knees to forehead. Now you have a handful of heel. That's the most important thing. And then from there, we start to pull in the heels and lift the hips up, lift the butt up and roll forward. And as you pull and roll forward, understand you're creating that opposite force. You're creating space between each every vertebra as you hollow out the stomach. Roll forward and forward, work in the middle upper spine. Ultimately, your arms lock. Smush arms against legs. Now those shoulders up from the earth. I want a handful of heel to pull. Stomach in, hips a little more up. Down. So go hips down, unwind, slow, chin up, last, and that quick turn around, lay down like clockwork. Okay, flex feet, arms over the head, stomach under breathing, calm, up, double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees. All right, once again, we're going to come middle of your towel, knees, feet together, sitting on your heels, and we're going to wrap towel over, thumbs outside, fingers inside in the grip, chin in, and take your time rounding in. So curling in, top of the head of the towel. And again, many of us, that gap between the knees, forehead, totally normal. Just day by day, we try to walk those knees a little bit closer. Now, some of you, if you have your forehead touching the knees, I want you to really think about kind of pressing your forehead into the knees, creating some pressure there, and then you pull in the heels and lift the hips up and up. Stomach in and in. Roll forward and forward. I want you to hollow out the stomach much as you can. You roll forward like a wheel. And again, pull, roll forward. There are no elbows. Your arms lock. Now smush arms against the legs. I want you to try to smush those heels happily together. Heels together. Now press feet down to the earth. And we got a handful of heel. Pull hips up to the sky. Awesome. Really, really good. Staying strong to the end. Chin up last, and it's that quick flip around as we go right in for that home stretch. 2 more postures, 1 set of each. So let's do it. Flex feet, arms over the head, stomach and our breathing, come up, double exhale, grab toes. Okay, spin around, face yourselves in the front. So we're gonna go right leg out about 1 o'clock, press the left foot against the thigh. We got arms up. We're gonna lengthen, twist right with the chin in, round in. And I want you to get that forehead to knee, right? So most of us got to bend the knee to get forward to the knee. And then we got to bend the knee to get a grip below the toes. Once you have forehead to knee, a grip below the toes, you're officially in the posture. Go from there. We push the forehead deeper into the knee. Kick the heel away from you. Flex the toes back. Now, little by little, we kick, flex. Eventually, that right leg lock. I know some of you, your right leg lock. That's when we go elbows down, hugging the calves. Lift the heel off the floor a little bit, kick, flex, and pull with the grip, and change. So we go other way. So we got left leg out, right leg in. We're going to lengthen and twist left, chin in, round in, and so we want to make it happen, right? Forehead to knee, bend the knee as you need. And at this point, you got to go every little bit, pushing the forward deeper, kicking the heel out, flexing the toes. Now, eventually that left leg lock. Now again, those of you your left leg lock, elbows down, hugging the calves, heel off the floor a little bit, and heel away from you, toes towards you, and pull with all of your strength. Kick, flex, pull, and change. So we got both legs out. We lay it right down, and as soon as you're down, you are up. Double exhale, grab toes forward to the knees. Now we're going to take your middle index finger, treat them like hooks around the big toes, and then we do that little dance. Shake your hips about 10 times, right, left, right, left. All right, once we shake it out, let's lock the legs, right? And now understand, totally normal for the legs to bend, right? Your job is to loosen the back of the legs, kicking the heels forward, flexing the toes. Eventually the legs lock. Now, what do we mean by legs lock? There's no knees, but make sure your thighs tight as well and stomach in. Then we go from there. Inhale, lengthening up out of the waist. Exhale, pull. Chin forward, look forward, look where you're going, forward to the toes. I don't care how far away your forehead is from the toes. What I care, are you getting it closer? Millimeter by millimeter, day by day. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, pull, chin forward, inhale. Exhale, closer toes, pull. Awesome. Let's lay right back there where you are. Arms over your head. We'll go right over that strong sit up, double exhale, grab toes. All right, final posture. So good face, whatever works for you. Spinal twist. We're going to bend the left knee in line with the belly. Right foot comes up over the knee, flat down. And once we're there, we go right arm behind the spine. Left arm up over the knee. Now push into the knee. If it's available, you could grab the knee below, right? If not, no worries, right? Just working towards it. And now it's about lengthening up, looking over. Inhale, we lengthen the spine, chest, head. Exhale, go over the shoulder, twist. As we go stomach in and in. Push into the knee. Now let's lean a little bit into that right hip. Lift the chest, head. Now look over the right shoulder. See something over that shoulder a little bit. New twist and twist and twist. And let's go other way. So we're going to switch up. We're just going to bend the right knee. Line the right knee with the belly. We go left foot up over the knee, flat down. So go left arm behind. We're going to go right arm up over the knee. Push into the knee, look over the left shoulder, and we warm up the whole time to do the twist, twisting this whole spine top to bottom. So inhale, lengthen the spine, chest, head. Exhale, get a twist. So we go stomach in and in. Push into the knee. Now as we lean a little bit into the left hip, you got to lift the chest, head. Look over that left shoulder, and last chance. Twist, twist, twist. And so you got to release, relax, couple deep breaths. All right, we're going right in. Final sit up, best one yet. Flex feet, arms over the head, stomach on a breathing. Come up, double exhale, grab toes, forward to the knees. And let's do it. We come middle of your towel, final breathing, Kalabati breathing, knees, feet together, sitting on the heels. And we all know, focusing on the exhale, the inhale, automatic. So together with the exhale, follow this pace and go. Stomach in, stale air out, out, out. Stomach in, stale air out, out, out. Stomach in, stale air out, out, out. Let's go faster. Stomach in and in. Right about now. Everything coming out. Stale air, thoughts, anything you don't need, exhale it out. Strong. Gonna be last 10, 9. Awesome. Really, really strong practice today. So seal it off, whatever works for you. And then so you can just, as you're ready, so you can give yourself some time, final Savasana. And so just want to just lay down and let you reap the rewards of your hard work, right? You put in this time for yourself. So might as well give it a little time to let your body take it all in. Your body's innate intelligence right now is integrating, assimilating all the information from all the postures. Your body is working a lot more efficiently right here now than prior to you started class, right? So let's just give it a moment to lay down, spread out as you like, your arms, legs, close your eyes. Find your breath. It always comes back to the breath. Nice deep inhale, belly rise, exhale, belly falls. Sinking deeper and deeper, eventually the floor holding you up. I'm just going to go for that quick scan of your body, starting from the top of your head, relaxing the top of your head, relaxing your scalp, relaxing your forehead, relaxing your forehead, relaxing the temples, relax the temples, letting your eyes go deeper into the sockets, brain sinking a little bit deeper into the back of your head. Relaxing your jaw, relaxing your jaw, relaxing your cheekbones, whole face revitalized, relaxed. And we're going to find yourself down onto your throat. This is your area of self-expression, finding your voice, opening up your throat, opening up your throat, opening up your throat. Down onto your shoulders. Any tension there is melting away. No need to carry it around. Relaxing the shoulders. Down in your arms, relaxing your biceps, relax your biceps, your elbows revitalize, recharge, relaxing your forearms, wrists revitalize, recharge, and then all the way down into your hands, from your thumb to your pinky, whole arms are recharged. And then I want you to find yourselves in the center of your chest, right? Very important place in your body, the chamber of your heart. Not only your physical heart, right? It's more so the heart energy opening out, expanding, opening up your heart, opening up your heart, opening up your heart, and then feeling your torso up, down, still breathing long, deep, relaxing the torso. And then down into your hips, sinking deeper, deeper into the floor, relaxing the hips. And let's travel down those legs, relaxing the thighs, relaxing the thighs. Knees revitalize, recharge, such an important joints for stabilizing your posture throughout the journey of life. Relaxing your calves, and then right down into your ankles, also such an important joints for that strong, stable posture. All the way down to your feet, relaxing the feet from your big toe, pinky toe, and right about now, whole body, head to toe, bones to skin, down into your hair, revitalize, relax, and give it a few deep breaths on your own. And just always remember this feeling that you create for yourself showing up on your mat. Keep this feeling of peace without you throughout the day. And of course, do not let anybody steal your peace. Hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.